it's Chicago to start out. Here's Giddey. Outside, Porzingis. And a miss there on the triple.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
It's deflected. And stolen by Giddey. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. To the inside. Out to Porzingis. Back to KD. Pass to Giddey. Now here's Gasol. Just 5 to shoot. Drills it from outside.
The assist going to Bryant. Kobe's been improving on that facet of his game.
McCollum outside. Over Giddey. And that one goes long. And stolen by Horford. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Outside Durant. Back to Giddey. From deep three-point range. Another three for Chicago.
The elevated playmaking of Durant. Passes like that really bring the team closer together.
McCollum outside. Got a piece of it. And here is Giddey. The kick out to Bryant. Another three for Chicago.
Nice set there, making it easy for Bryant. He had that lined up all the way.
This team has credited Giddey's background for shaping him as a player.
You know, he grew up in a house dominated by basketball. Both his parents played professionally in Australia, and that goes a long way toward developing your basketball IQ.
And here is Giddey. After the three-pointer from Al Horford.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
McCollum left side. Horford in the post. And it's sent back by Bryant.
And I think Kobe saw the shot coming a mile away. He instinctually gets there for the block. Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Now here's Kobe. Pass to Porzingis.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
On the wing, Giddey. Kobe misses.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
From deep. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Kobe's got a couple of threes now in the first for Chicago. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Chicago. A three from McCollum. Unable to get that one. And it's Chicago the other way. Pass to Gasol. And Gasol. And it's Chicago to start out. Now Giddey. Pass to Porzingis. Towns with the steal. And here we go, Anthony heading to the hoop. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
And it doesn't get any easier for Carmelo. Love seeing him go up strong inside.
Inside. Here's Gasol. Here's Giddey. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one's on Anthony. This team has credited Giddey's background for shaping him as a player.
You know, he grew up in a house dominated by basketball. Both his parents played professionally in Australia, and that goes a long way toward developing your basketball IQ.
Knocks it loose. Gasol with the steal. Outside for KD. They get the rebound. From deep three-point range. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
The range KD possesses makes him a constant threat outside. The defense has to be all over him. That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
And here's Kobe for 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Pass to Anthony. 5 to shoot. And again, Chicago. No good. Towns with the steal. Outside Anthony. To stop the run. And it's Anthony again missing. It's been a quick start here for Chicago. Here's Giddey. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
Out to Anthony. Launches a 3. Pass to Leonard. Out to the right wing. Morant with a wide open look. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
What a confident shot by Morant. Gets the hot pass and puts it right up.
To the inside. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. To the paint. Outside for Durant. Gasol inside. Shoots over Leonard. And Chicago with another bucket.
And through the years, he's become very confident in that shot. Gasol's almost better from mid-range than he is in tight. That's a great weapon for a 7-footer to have.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
Rebound by Anthony. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for Chicago. Trailing by 5. Kicks it out to Leonard. Morant's got space. That one, no good. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That's his first foul.
Second
Some changes for Chicago.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Harden. He takes it in. The 3 from Tatum. Bangs home the trifecta.
Don't you forget, Harden's won the assist title now. This man can pass that rock.
Pass to Bailey. From deep. Chicago now working with the new shot clock. Jordan way outside.
Michael Jordan.
The long distance three is buried. Chicago leading by 5. Rose attacking. Embiid wide open. Mobley on the follow.
And you can't let Mobley roam free on the offensive glass. This is how you get burned.
That's tipped. And stolen by Tatum. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Adams outside. Pass to Jordan. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Yeah, high percentage look for Jordan. It has every move you could ask for in the painted area.
Here's Rose.
Chicago foul.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shooting for Chicago.
And Rose drops them both.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
And here's Poole for 3. And so it's Chicago, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point.
12.
All right, fans, let's hear it for your Chicago.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
Now, here's Jordan. Clock at 6. Fires it up. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Chicago leading by 7.
And I feel like one of the more underrated aspects of Embiid's game is his passing.
He understands that teams are going to bring 2, sometimes 3. You have to make quick decisions with the ball when that happens. Embiid, he embraces that challenge.
And here is Jordan. After Jason Tatum getting his shot to go from deep. Now, here's Morant for 3.
Ja Morant.
Cans it from downtown. Morant's got 6.
Oh, Morant sinks the answer with authority. He's feeling the competitive fire after that last trade.
First
Chicago
foul.
making a switch here.
Substitution on the court.
Now, here's Doncic. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
Slammed down by Doncic, a monster in the backcourt at 6'7".
Here's Morant. There's the triple. That shot, no good. Doncic with it. Guarded now by Dennis Rodman. Pass to Towns. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Towns has got the lead up to 11 now for Chicago.
And you see Big Cat has the size and coordination. Hard to bump him out of his rhythm.
And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That is his first foul of the game.
Substitution on the court.
Chicago making a switch here. Poked away. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. From deep. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Chicago. Leonard with no one around. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Leonard. Chicago making a switch here.
Josh Giddey.
Chicago leading by 14. Here's Mobley. Pass to Porzingis. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's Giddey. And oh, what a play. He just palms the block. Outside Leonard. Shot to stop the run. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And we've seen Leonard's ball handling improve over the years, especially in the pick and rolls where he has grown to be very effective.
And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Yeah, you'd love to see a little bit more fire on defense. Shoot, any fire on defense. They can't just be giving the game away.
Here's Ilgauskas. A three-pointer off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Morant, following the shot by Kevin Durant. And here's Anthony from the arc. Chicago grabs the miss. Thompson outside. From downtown. Pass to Giddey. He is looking for Mobley and finds him. And Durant, here we go. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Chicago.
And you see those long strides of Durant eating up ground in a hurry.
Chicago calls timeout.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
Giddey, no good.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
Oh, and the jam by Kobe Bryant.
And how fun is it watching Kobe take flight? His throwdowns are downright ridiculous.
And it's Leonard missing. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 16. And it's Chicago to start out. And here is Giddey. Knocked away. Taken away by Anthony. And they're moving it up. Here's Gilmore. Moves back up. Pass to Anthony. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Rejected by Gasol.
You really got to admire the reach of Gasol. He's excellent at utilizing those long arms of his to turn away shots.
And here is Giddey. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Here's Kobe. From past the arc. Bangs home the trifecta.
In the gym range, the moment he crosses half court, you better find him because he can hurt you from there. Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Chicago foul.
And they call an illegal screen here.
That way.
Personal foul.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Holmgren can't hit.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Wasted no time on that one. Kobe's got 5 now.
Would have been impossible for KD to miss his teammate there. He was wide open.
Pass to Gilmore. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Stolen away. Back to Livingston. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Shot's good by Durant.
Durant's shot is in the air before the defense even tracks the pass. I mean, he's 2 steps ahead of him. And that, folks, is a combination of awareness and speed.
Now, here's Holmgren. Good work defensively by Gasol. Outside Bryant. Pass to Gasol. Holmgren with the steal. Down low. Gilmore. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Nice find that time from Carmelo. We know he's a scorer, but that time did a good job finding the open teammate.
Bryant gets a wide open look.
3 points.
Another 3 for Chicago.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Pass to Giddey. The 3. Back to Kobe. Lets it go from deep. No good that time. Chicago trails by 7. This team has credited Giddey's background for shaping him as a player.
You know, he grew up in a house dominated by basketball. Both his parents played professionally in Australia, and that goes a long way toward developing your basketball IQ.
And here's Bryant for 3. Hits the 3-point bomb. Bryant's got 11 points.
Now, he's got that kind of range from outside. You have to chase Bryant off the line.
Pass to Giddey. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Rejected by Gasol. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gasol.
On the court.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Back to Şengün. Pippen outside. 4 on the shot clock. No good on that one. Good D by Embiid. Chicago leading by 8. Rose can't hit. Chandler scanning the floor. Embiid with the steal. The shot and game clock separated by 4. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. On defense, Chicago. Here's Bryant. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
When you watch Kobe Bryant, you see he's got unlimited potential. Just the total package as a scorer.
Bryant hits them both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
To the middle. It's deflected. Embiid with the steal. Let's go. Back to Bryant. Here's Mobley. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Chicago.
6. Chicago 16. All right, then. Let's hear it.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Chicago.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
Rudy Gay with the jam.
And then Gay with the dunk.
The assist by
Boy, really good vision, very unselfish. That's why you run offense through Scottie Pippen.
Pass to Harden. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Gay left side. Makes it off the glass. Gay's got his second basket.
You know what? When he's got the chance to get inside, Gay's going to take it, fellas. I mean, he doesn't waste those opportunities.
And Harden wide open. He shoots. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. To the paint. And Towns throws it down.
Towns showing you the quickness and athleticism there, getting off the floor to throw it down.
Here's Rose. And the dunk by Rose.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
And stolen by Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Mobley
knows how to run a team, guys, and facilitate accordingly. Rose makes those around him better.
Chicago leading by 10. Back to Harden. Oh, and James Harden throws it down hard.
And Harden, an absolutely vicious dunker. Terrific at bouncing towards the rim for the epic throwdown.
And guys, James Harden continues to be one of the most dominant offensive forces.
Kevin, I don't think there's any question about it. No matter what city is on the front of his jersey, as long as Harden is on the back of it, you can expect the ball to go through the twine and for him to drop dimes, too. He's clearly one of the best scorers of this generation by far.
Outside for Gasol. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
for 3.
Gasol's got the lead up to 13 now for Chicago.
In terms of jump shooting, I mean, I haven't seen a lot of centers with more confidence than Gasol. He's got a really efficient stroke, and he's got range, too.
Out to Doncic. Over in the corner, Gasol. Here's Towns.
Anthony Towns.
Good.
The assist.
And Chicago leads by 15.
Excellent job by Towns to stick with it. He didn't let the defender get to him there.
Launches a three.
First half, 2 minutes.
Wallace misses. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for Chicago. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points.
First personal
And you
foul.
look at all the things Doncic can do. One in particular, he can control the pace of the game.
And, Greg, I love that about him. His size, his strength, his savvy, his skill set. You really can't speed him up at the offensive end. Everything he does is at his pace and his tempo. He methodically breaks you down.
Thompson outside. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Thompson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Anthony. Antetokounmpo trying to free himself up. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul.
It's on Porzingis.
Team foul.
Crafty down low. Melo knows how to draw fouls.
Chicago making a switch here.
And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. Incredible to see someone run it to perfection.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Here's Giddey. After Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Chandler outside. Inside. Here's Giannis. And Giannis throws it down.
Man, it would be kind of cool to be Giannis for just one game. He makes dunking and getting to the rim look so easy.
And Porter pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and they'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Wallace hits 2 free throws. 36 seconds left to play in the first half. Outside, KD. Back to Giddey. Out to Thompson. Outside, Porzingis. Back to Thompson. 5 to shoot. Durant for 3. Tyson Chandler pulls it in. Here's Antetokounmpo. Nice D from Porzingis. And so it's Chicago. Up by a dozen here.
Chicago, 24. Chicago.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Chicago trails by 12. It's stolen by Bryant. And the call will be against Shaun Livingston.
Shaun Livingston.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Bryant is doubled. From deep. That shot off. Now Chicago takes it the other way. To the inside. Holmgren gets the bucket.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Now here's Kobe. 13 points in the game. Clock at 6. And it's denied. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Takes a 3. And again, Chicago. No good. And there's the call on Durant.
Kevin Durant.
That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Now here's Bryant. Second shot opportunity. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, that's just a heads-up play. Kobe doing a really good job drawing the foul and still getting the shot off.
And he makes both free throws. 90 seconds now into the second half. Chicago trails by 10. Here's Livingston. Rejected by Gasol. Here's Rose. And the dunk by Rose.
Always nice to see Bryant find the open man. He gets so much attention on himself. That helps create opportunities for other guys.
Now here's Livingston. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Gilmore. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Livingston.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be on.
And Gasol gets it to go.
Derrick Rose.
Boy, the confidence of Gasol on the block is really impressive to see. I mean, once he gets good positioning, he goes right to work.
Pass to Gilmore. And the layup falls. Gilmore's got 4 points this quarter.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Here's Embiid. And stolen by Şengün. One-on-one here.
Great slam by the 7'2" Gilmore. Once he gets positioning inside as strong as he is, the rest is easy.
Here's Rose. Got a hand on it. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
Substitution on the court.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Pass to Towns.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Doncic. It's deflected.
So hard to get a shot past Artis Gilmore because he's big, he's deep.
Oh, what a play!
And I got to say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play we'll remember from this game, clearly.
Man, he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Out to the right wing. Here's Gilmore. He's got 14. Can't hit that one. Towns with the defensive effort. Harden right side. On the wing, Harden. Back to Tatum. 6 to shoot. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Well, Tatum is everything you want in a star. I mean, he's a talented player, surely. But more importantly, I think, is he's humble and hungry, and he's deeply invested in the team's success.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for Chicago. 9-point game. Porter. And that one, good.
For Porter Jr., I think it's about shot selection. Taking smart shots, including when he's in close.
Back to Doncic. To the middle. It's tipped. Harden with it. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. For 3. Doncic, no good. Pass to Holmgren. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
That one is on Towns.
Second team foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials. Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. That's such an advantage when your bigs can knock him down from the line.
And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Chicago leads by 5. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Outside, Kobe. The 3 sinks the triple.
One of the most dangerous scorers in the game. Bryant is taking no prisoners on the offensive end.
Anthony looking it over. Shot from 16. Jump shot is good that time.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
And the rejection by Pippen.
Pippen putting in the work to get there for the denial. That was really a nice hustle play.
Pass to Livingston. There's the 3. And it's Durant with the rebound. Chicago leading by 6. Back to Bryant. Now here's Porzingis. It's in, coming off an assist from Bryant.
At this distance, Kristaps Porzingis is more than comfortable. I mean, he got such a nice high release and a really soft, beautiful touch.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. I don't mean style points.
3 points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Left side, Chandler. And the basket is good. Chandler's got 4 points this quarter.
Assisted by Shaw.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Back to Porzingis. Over Chandler. Porzingis can't hit. Chicago trails by 5. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now.
Good on the bucket.
Kristaps Porzingis.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Chicago.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
Now
Chicago making a switch here.
Chicago. Anthony Towns. Alperen
Now
Sengun.
Anthony all alone. And again, no good by Chicago.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Boy, how about the outstanding hustle from Durant? I mean, getting out on the break as soon as the ball was headed the other way. The more bodies going up court, the better.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Pass to Giddey. Back to Durant. Chandler with the steal. To the paint. Here's Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And Gasol sends it back. Now here's Bryant. Pass to Durant. And here is Giddey. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Now Durant. And they recover it. The 3 from Bryant. And again, no good by Chicago. Chicago trails by 8. Good! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Back to Giddey. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Livingston. Third
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Shooting for Chicago.
And the second of 2 is good. That increases their lead to 6.
And I'm sure he would like to have had all of those, but he's still able to pad the lead.
Yes! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
It's Durant on the wing. Inside. Pass to Giddey. Back to Porzingis. Just 4 to shoot. Here's KD. Good!
Kevin Durant.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
From deep three-point range, off target.
That's the end of the game.